So I just finished watching Philip Franco's video about the whole situation or the controversy around Liam Neeson. I love him because of Taken, I love him because of his movies, and Terry Crews and all of them, or whatever. So we're gonna watch this now, and I'm gonna give my honest opinion about it. Just the first section of Philip Franco's video. Just that first part about the story about this whole controversy. So I'll give my honest opinion. Nobody asked for it. I don't care, because I'm gonna give it to you. Okay, I got no subscribers and nobody comments on my videos except this one guy who did it yesterday. I was shocked. I got 0 subscribers. Someone commented on my video. So I don't care. I'm just gonna say. Okay? Are you ready? Let's get into it.
What's up, you beautiful bastards? Hope you've had a fantastic Thursday. Welcome back to the
Philip Franco Show, and let's just jump into it.
And the first thing we're going to talk about today is the story that has proven to have legs this week, and we have updates around the situation with Liam Neeson. As you might recall, Liam Neeson did an interview with The Independent, and among other things, he said this.
And up and down areas with a kosh.
First of all, I don't know what a kosh is, but if I'm going to take a guess, a gun or a knife, gun or knife, gun or knife, gun or knife, gun or knife. Kosh. I guess a gun. No, a knife. I go with a knife. Kosh. A thick, heavy stick or bar. Ah. Okay. Like a baton? One of those kind of things? I don't know. Anyway, let's move back to the video.
Hoping I'd be approached by somebody. I'm ashamed to say that. And I did it for maybe a week, hoping some black bastard would come out of a pub and have a go at me about something, you know, so that I could kill him.
And as far as what he said led him to that moment, it was that he said he knew a woman who had been raped. She didn't know who it was, but she told him that it was a black man. So he was talking about this rage that he felt, what was going through his mind, but then, of course, saying this.
Horrible. When I think back, but I did that, and I've never admitted that to him. I'm saying it to a journalist. God forbid. Holy shit.
I saw this when I only knew about it. I'm not on Twitter or anything. I am on Twitter, but I haven't used it in such a long time, and I never go on it. But I heard it through Philip Franco in his previous videos. His previous video, not previous one, but a video before, where I saw the video where he said this whole thing to the journalist. My opinion, my initial thought of that was, okay. That's it. Move on. I never thought anything about it. I never thought nothing. I didn't give a fuck about it. I didn't care. I don't worry. I don't nothing. I never felt anything. I was just like, that is the experience you had. That was, you never acted on it. You thought about it. If you knew how many things or what the shit the fuck I think in my head, I think I'll be in prison. I'm just saying. You know, and he was brave enough to say something, and now he got shit for it. But let's move on. That was my initial thought when I first saw this. I think it was a few days ago from Philip Franco. Let's see.
It's awful. But I did learn a lesson from it. When I eventually thought, what the fuck are you doing, you know?
But that said, as we discussed earlier this week, there was a ton of outrage and backlash against Liam Neeson. And as far as some of the things that we then saw happen, the red carpet for his New York premiere of his brand new movie, that was canceled, although the screening still happened. Liam Neeson had also been scheduled to go on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, but that was canceled.
You know, this whole, what's this thing of cancelling? The reason why I actually wanted to, well, this is why I'm filming it. I take so long to get to a point, whatever, fucking idiot. This whole environment of cancelling, when you say something, of cancelling this and cancelling that, oh, this company or this movie, whatever, is gonna be cancelled, or we're gonna take you out of this video or movie of or whatever because you said this or you tweeted about this or your Instagram was this or you said this on Facebook, whether it be last week or whether it be 10 years ago or whatever, especially those that are like so long ago, that companies get so scared that they you either have to apologize and go on a tour about your apology or whatever, or you gonna get cancelled from it. You lose money, your family loses money, everything goes downhill. And this is why I wanted to speak about this, because what you saw Kevin Hart do, okay, Kevin Hart, there we go, let me do like Casey Neistat. Kevin Hart, he decided to not do the, see, I'm such a pathetic person. I didn't even know what the award ceremony was. Was it gold? No, not Golden Globes. I don't think he would have put that on his bucket list as high up there. What was it? The Academy Award? Something. He decided not to do it. Why? Because he didn't want to play into the hands of the trolls. But then Ellen told him that you are playing into the hands of the trolls. Because you decided now you're not going to do it. Where the Academy said like, oh, we will let you do it. Yeah, we want him to do it. Let him do it. But he decided no, because I don't know if he mentioned it or not, but I believe that it's because of this whole cancelling, this whole thing around being cancelled because you said this. When they told him that you should apologize, the Academy told him you should apologize. That's what triggered him to be like, no, fuck it, because they didn't have his back. They didn't have his back to be like, to do their own research, like, oh shit, this was 10 years ago, and maybe he did apologize or whatever, we should support him and show strength. But no, they worry about their views, they worry about all of this and everything. And you know how many people don't even know about this story? About that, how many people don't go on Twitter, how many people don't, whatever, those who watch the Academies are probably those who don't even care, who don't even tweet, don't even comment or anything, they just live their life. But no, you didn't have Kevin Hart's back, the Academy. So that's why Kevin Hart made a stand. But he didn't say it. I watched some interviews, he didn't say it, that was the reason. But I truly believe that was the reason, because of this whole cancelling, this disease of cancelling this and that. So now Liam Neeson, I saw there that the Red Carpet Appearance was cancelled, and was Stephen Colbert, who you wouldn't think would cancel. I don't know if it was Zimo higher up in the producers, executives, or whatever, who said, we don't need this right now. But you wouldn't expect it though, you know? Let's see. Damn, I hate... Let's see.
As the situation continued to grow, we saw Liam Neeson go on Good Morning America to address this controversy. And on GMA, he said, I was doing this interview for our brand new movie, which is, at the core of it, it is revenge. And then he continued.
And the lady journalist was asking me, how do you tap into that? And I remembered an incident nearly 40 years ago where a very dear friend of mine was brutally raped.
He then goes on to essentially repeat the part of the story from the Independent interview.
And after that, there were some nights I went out deliberately.
Look at how he's talking about it. He's really like, he's saying it. This is how I felt. I'm letting you know. Maybe bring a message that this kind of thinking, it's not going to get you anywhere.
The black areas in the city looking to be set upon so that I could unleash physical violence.
He says he goes on to do this 4 or 5 times, but then adding,
until I cut myself on. And it really shocked me, this primal urge I had. It shocked me and it hurt me.
He then goes on to try to...
See, he understands that feeling he had was incorrect. And not okay for society. You're not supposed to be doing something like that.
Describe what was happening.
He understands.
In Ireland at that time. But ultimately near the end of the interview, he's asked, what do you hope is the teachable moment from all of this?
To talk, to open up, to talk about these things, We all pretend we're all kind of, politically correct. I mean, in this country, it's the same in my own country too. You sometimes just scratch the surface and you discover this racism.
He came out, he apologized, he did it, and now he's saying the lesson is that he hopes that people can be more open and understand, because that's how you get through in life. You speak about things, you help people to you know, you help them to know that they're not alone. In a way, sometimes their thoughts go a bit crazy and something like that. That it's okay to feel like that, but you need to know the line of whether you act on that or you just leave it there as a thought and you let it go and you let it go and you let it go. So this is the kind of lesson he's trying to bring out, and I fully agree with that.
And bigotry, and it's there.
And after he tries to make his point, he throws the question back to the interviewer.
You tell me what the teachable moment is, please. I'm going to throw it back at you.
I think the teachable moment is that we have to own up to when we... The one point that I want to make out is that this wasn't discovered by somebody. You admitted this. This
Yes.
isn't a gotcha. This isn't like, oh...
Yes.
So I give you credit there. But also having to acknowledge that the hurt, even though it happened decades ago, the hurt of an innocent black man knowing that he could have been killed
Yes.
for something he did not do because of the color of his skin.
Or people, and they could have killed me too.
What he meant there was, he was only gonna do something to somebody if they did something to him. He was only looking around for people, for someone, a black person, to like go at him or do something that would have gave him a reason for either self-defense or a reason to go, hey, what's it? Mayhem on their ass. You know, that was the only thing. It's not he was looking for a random black person and then that's, I don't know why she said that, because that was not what, he was just looking for somebody who was either a criminal or catching on shit, especially to him, so he can do it. So that's why he responded by saying, yeah, I could have been killed, because that was the only kind of person he was looking for, someone who was kind of this violent or criminal, or I don't know, but I can't even speak English. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but that's my point. The fuck is she saying?
Well, that happened, and it was interesting.
And then Philip the Franco, and then that happened. That happened. Philip fucking the Franco. Fucking love this guy. I watch all his videos. I love Philip the Franco. But sometimes sometimes you want to hear his opinion, but he's not gonna give you the his full feeling on it or whatever, unless it's like completely where you know most of the people are on the side like, oh fuck this guy, you know, like where everybody's complaining about this one person and he will give his opinion. But when it's like something like this, you will see, oh, I throw the question back at you. No, fuck, I don't want the question back at me. You fucking answered. What the fuck? Give me your feeling. I want to know you, nigga. I'm not allowed to say nigga. I'm colored, from South Africa. Am I? Whatever. Fuck it. I said it.
See the continued reactions online. We had Fox News reporting that there were calls for Liam Neeson to be digitally removed from Men in Black after racist
There were calls from Fox. Fox reported calls from fucking like 3 or 4 people or 5 people to be digitally removed from Men in Black. No! What? No! How can you digitally remove? There's just gonna be a blank screen. These people don't know shit.
comments. Although I will note, in the article where they featured the tweets, I could not find a tweet that had more than 9 likes. We also saw celebrities chiming in. You had people like singer Lily Allen saying this before performing her song, Fuck You. Usually I dedicate this next song to Donald Trump, but today I feel more disgusted by Liam Neeson, so this song is dedicated to him.
These people who, they think they are just so politically correct, and holy shit. It's a hard life out there to be like known and whatever, and when you just express yourself, how much backlash you get, and especially when you have companies who don't publicly support you. They will be like, oh, we got you back behind the scenes, but what you need is these companies to be like, hey, your agency, the movies, the producers, the executives or whatever, to be like, hey, we know what kind of person this is, to be there for him and help him through this journey. But no, just giving Lily Allen. What the fuck? What song did he do? What song did she do? Dido? Dido? I don't know. Shit. I don't know shit.
But also on the other side of this, you had people like Whoopi Goldberg who said, is he a bigot? No. I've known him a pretty long time. I think I would have recognized. You also had the likes of Michelle Rodriguez with a very interesting quote saying, it's all fucking bullshit. Liam Neeson is not a racist. Adding, dude, have you watched Widows? His tongue was so far down Viola Davis's throat, you can't call him a racist ever. Racists don't make out with a race that they hate, especially in the way he does with his tongue, so deep down her throat. I don't care how good of an actor you are, it's all bullshit. Ignore it. He's not a racist, he's a loving man, it's all lies. And finally, I think it's interesting to what happened with Terry Crews around this situation.
Terry Crews, my man.
Something that I noted when we first covered the story. Depending on where you were looking for reactions, they were wildly different. What I found to be the case is on most sites where they talked about this, there were a lot of people saying he was just talking about irrational feelings and that he was so glad that he never acted upon it, but that it was a thing that he went through and he tried to open up about this. But if you went to Twitter the day that all of this happened, it was just Liam Neeson is a racist. Like that was most all of the big
just
top
people
viral
don't.
tweets. And I mention that specifically because Terry Crews responded on Twitter. Quote tweeted the Independent article and wrote, I believe that every person on earth is capable of the greatest good or unspeakable evil. Liam is just describing his fork in the road. Well, of course, there are always a range of reactions. He definitely did get hit with a wave of backlash. And the thing is, Terry Crews has actually been actively responding to criticisms and backlash.
That wave? No! My computer just shut down. Okay, if I hit my computer a bit too hard, it shut down. Okay, anyway, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna post this video. I don't care. Yeah, that's what happened to Terry Crews. He didn't support it, didn't whatever. He just realized like, okay, this was a feeling that he had back in the day. This is how he felt at that moment, and he didn't act on it. And everybody has their fork in the road, the fork meaning that the road goes like this, and then it goes like this. So you either choose that way or that way. Thought I didn't know shit. Fucking know a lot of stuff. You just ask me in the comments with my 0 subscribers. Who the fuck gonna ask me anything? Anyway, yeah, that's my video. What's it? Jesus, it's 18 minutes. Fuck, 18 minutes. Okay. My conclusion is, Philip, you better start giving more opinions, brother, and give it like 100%. And the whole situation about Neeson and Neeson. Nelson Mandela? Liam? Stupid. People just feel like they have to voice their opinion all the fucking time. No, you shut the fuck up, see something. If it's not about fucking murdering somebody, where the act happened and this shit affects people, some person's family, whatever, shut the fuck up. Is it that hard? Just shut the fuck up. Anyway, and Terry Crews, stay strong, brother. I see that you went strong in the beginning and then now it's going down with the tweets. Be strong. Stay. Support Liam. He felt that's what happened. Support him. But yeah, stay away from Terry Crews. That's the man. Love that guy. Coming back at you with another video. I don't know when. I'm just voicing my opinion. That's why the name of the channel is Just Film. I'm tired. I have another channel which I'm not gonna plug. That channel not doing well because I over edit, I over stress about it, and it's only about skateboarding. And I'm just moving away from that. I'm just filming and posting. I don't care. My computer's back on here, but I don't care anymore. Philip, keep doing you. Much love you. Okay, let's just jump into it. Whoosh.